Every year when we look to provide the Don Wolf Award to someone, we look at the characteristics of Don Wolf. People that aren't just savvy businessmen. We look at business leaders that not only lead the community in business endeavors, but we look at people who really believe in our community's most valuable resources, our children.
It's exciting to talk about the Kelley family because Big Brothers and Big Sisters would not be where we are today without the Kelley family. In fact, in our first year's budget way back in 1972, they paid a third of that first year's budget, which was really hard to finance a new operation like Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Our first home was the Catholic Social Service Program. We needed to move, and the Kelley family came up with a third of the total price of the new building. Not only that, but we started our first gourmet dinner. They were able to come up with a Cadillac for us. And Tom has jumped right in and followed that whole suit. In fact, he was involved in those early years as well. He's done a wonderful thing, not only just in gourmet dinner, but also in helping in so many other ways.
The first time that I got to meet Tom Kelley, I was probably 13 years old and I caddied for him at Orchard Ridge Country Club. And I remember thinking, wow, he's a really good golfer.
I've actually known Tom a long time. Dad used to buy all of his vehicles from him. Then my brother Walter went to work for him years ago, and that's when I really started getting to know him intimately.
If it weren't for Tom and Jim, his father, I probably wouldn't be a successful business person in Fort Wayne. His father and Tom called me into his office and said, well, you should be in business for yourself. I won't give you any money, but I'll help you with a bank, and I'll help you get enough jobs, and I'll go down to the bank, and I'll help you get an account and your business set up. I borrowed $20,000 on a life insurance policy and went into business at 23 years old.
Getting to know Tom was, I got to know a lot of other people, made a lot of friends.
I have worked for Tom Kelley for the last 28 years, almost 29 years, and I have done anything that he gets involved in.
He loves to hunt. I went from having shot a bunny rabbit to hunting in Africa with him.
Tom and I went on many fishing trips.
We went to the Super Bowl together.
Politics, racing.
All of us get in sports cars and go to these road tracks and run around like chickens with our head cut off.
He does love to fly. We have an aircraft together.
He loves to fly and loves to play golf.
Getting back at golfing and playing really well.
Think of the Old West and who was the fastest gun in the West kind of thing. Well, I guarantee you, Tom's the fastest man alive when it comes to eating. If there's 4 hot dogs and 5 guys, watch out, he'll have one of those hot dogs.
Tom, just who he is an amazing man.
He just has that knack and that charisma. He will meet President Bush and become best friends with him.
He will do what he tells you he's going to do, so you can put your faith and trust in that.
Tom is a great boss.
Kelley Automotive Group today is very successful.
People are well paid, people are respected.
I think service is one of the hallmarks of Tom's footprint on the dealership.
And Tom has just been gracious to the whole community.
He loves giving back to charities that involves children, because he feels like when you can touch them at an early age, that it really provides them with a lot of opportunity in life.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of kids have been impacted because of the decision that he made 27 years ago to bring a Boys and Girls Club in this community.
The Mad Anthony's. My dad's carried on that tradition.
Big Brothers, Big Sisters, churches. We built the Youth for Christ with he and his father.
Vera Bradley Foundation.
The Burns Center, Northeast Indiana DNR Conservation Area.
Sycamore Hills Golf Course would not be here without the Kelley family.
They wanted our community to have the same as many other communities around the country.
And so they built a world-class golf course. And Tom was the leader in getting that accomplished.
He gets involved in a lot of charities, but he also gets involved on an individual basis with people.
The way he walks around looking, trying to assist those who are in need.
His father and him felt that if the community is giving to them, that they're going to give back to the community.
Mother Teresa once said, "Let no one come to you without leaving happier or better." Our community is happy and better because of you.
There's no one more deserving in Fort Wayne than yourself.
On behalf of myself and Joey and the kids, we love you and congratulations.
Thank you very, very much.
You are the best thing. Love you.
It is much deserved, and we look forward to many years of partnership together. Congratulations, Tom, on receiving the 2017 Don Wolf Award.